how it might look like as well. So Lorna will do this bit, after which we'll open it up. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of the Delaney Brown family, we also give our condolences. On behalf of everybody that's been affected by this tragic incident, we also give our condolences. On behalf of the wider community that have been caught up in it, we're also, really sorry. And we really want today to be a different day. We want to draw the line, and we want to come out of here saying that it was good to be here and we're going into a bright future. We don't want any more people to die in this way. We don't want any more people to lose their children to gangs and to lose their children to violent behaviour in this way. So today is an important day for our community and the wider community. I just really wanted to give some information about the strategic partnership. And I just wanted to, ACCDF is African Caribbean Community Development Forum, is an umbrella organisation, and we have a few organisations underneath us, and we work in partnership with a range of groups. We've been working in partnership with Pastor Trevor Adams from Black Boys Can, Family and Relationship Crisis Centre, tirelessly for over 10 years. We've been working with Bob Baker from Heritage Associates for over 10 years, and we've been doing it unfunded. We've had some funding, but these partnerships that we've had already do work. A newer partner that we've been working very close with more recently, the Non-Violence Alliance. And can we just give them a hand again for their tremendous commitment? When I first met Linos, we had an argument. And we went to a meeting, and it was about coming together. And we said, who is this chappie that's saying all these things? And then we listened to what he had to say. We said, yeah, it does work, but you know what? We're not coming under your umbrella. You have to come under our umbrella. And he said, when he heard about what ACCDF were doing, he said, I didn't realise that you had such a big thing, and I'll be happy to come under your partnership. And Linos has come under the partnership. He's served with humility. We've had loads of arguments about the way of doing things, but that's what partnerships bring. And I don't want you to be deluded that you'll come into a partnership and everything will be rosy, But as soon as we argue, we'll say sorry, and we'll say it's not about ACCDF, it's not about the Non-Violence Alliance, it's about the people. It's about the service, what we're here to do for the people. And we have been working to support that community mediation programme. It wasn't up and running, and when this tragic incident happened, we said, you know what, this has to be fast-tracked and moved forward before we even set up the strategic partnership. This just has to be implemented. And with all the support from people in the room, from the council, from the community cohesion, it's happened. So that's just a little example of how partnerships can work. Yeah, we have a really close, tight partnership with the police. Anytime anything happens that upsets us, we go and we have a little visit with our police friends. This partnership, strategic partnership idea didn't just come out of this issue. Every time something happens, we say, Mike, what happened? We're holding you accountable. Why are you doing this? You've got to do better. And Mike has been wonderful. He says, yes, Lorna, I agree, and we put something in place. Mike has come and he's helped us, he's supported our Achievers Evening that we've had, and that is also a partnership, in partnership with a lot of other people. So partnerships do work. There was a bus campaign that we wasn't happy about. We came and we spoke to Mike. We said, you know what, we're fed up of keeping coming to you in this way. We want to set something properly up. We want to set it up so that we can set a long-term, sustainable plan, and we can all look to have a coordinated approach. We can look at what the issues are, we can look at what the statutory partners are supposed to provide, and we can look at what the community partners on the ground are providing, and we can look at the gaps and we can see what's missing, and then together we can set an action plan that we can all monitor, and we can set some targets to that action plan, and we can make sure that we're moving and bringing things down. We've done it with the education department. Thank you very much, Martin Pratt. He has been investing in partnership work with this community for a long long time. We've held 8 Achievers Awards evening with all the school participate. They come forward, they get awards for excellent achievement and also for just trying, so that people can be motivated to try harder. I'll tell you quickly how that happened. Our community was receiving 23% A to C GCSE grades. There was 23% were getting 5, and we said it's not good enough. And Pastor Trevor Avon said, if 23% are passing, that means 77% are failing. We said, right, we're going to work with the team, and we're going to use every community group that delivers a educational program like One Foundation Saturday School. We're going to use them. We're going to use everybody that does work in this area, and we're going to bring these figures up. And sadly to say, they said, you can't do it, it's aspirational. We said, we can do it. This is the drive that you have in the community. And in 2011, we reported that the GCSE rates for the African Caribbean community had gone up to 78%. So give yourself a clap for that. When I first came and said to Mike about this partnership, he said, definitely. So long before this incident, he said yes. He said, we'll send a couple of emails and we'll get it set up. And sadly, it's taken this for us to really say, right, it's time to implement it now. So I don't want to give the message that we've dragged people here kicking and screaming. We have had some very willing partners. It's been very short notice. I've sent out to the statutory partners and they are here. We've had phenomenal response and they are here. And what we really want to do, we want to really address, it's a hardcore group. It's not a scratching the surface group. Yeah, we want to get to the root of this problem. That's what this group is about. It's not for the faint-hearted. Yeah, so if you don't feel that you can be with us to get to the root, no, you can. We can do it together. But we want to get to the root of the problem. We want to tackle the issues that blight our community, and we want a group that will come and set that long-term sustainable plan. So we want to have a look at the gang violence, and we want to address it, and antisocial behaviour. We want to look at gun and knife crime, and we want to do some real meaningful work in that area. We don't want to pretend that we haven't got a problem here in Luton with that. We have got a problem, and if we don't admit that we've got a problem, we won't be able to address it. So we want to do some real work that will really bring about a change in that area. People are suffering. They're children that used to go to Sunday school with them, they don't recognise them anymore. The prisons are being filled up with people who we know and love. We have to do something about these problems.